What is up? There it is. There it is. What is going on? Morning, afternoon for some. Let me get this chat up. This is Coil Class. I am N.Divine83. Coil Class is a live show I do usually every Tuesday, but with the holidays and everything, we had to switch it over a couple times. So, let me get my pop-out chat. What's up, everybody? I love OBS. I used to say I hated OBS, but OBS, if your computer can handle it, is actually pretty cool to mess around with. But if your computer is not quick enough, like my old one, it's a nightmare. Alright? So, what's going on? This is going to be binary and pattern fuse. Let's get that thing out of there. Which one is this? Yep, that's that one. Okay, cool. All right. What's up? Good morning. It's Sunday, 10 a.m. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. What's going on? What's up, FEY or Josh Main, Joe Mack? What's up? Xeon is here. Mighty Zoidberg. What's up? V-Dog is here. Nicholas Benson, what's up? G Toplin. I'm just going to call you G Toplin. What's up, everybody? So, I'm going to get right into this. Now, binary, I had a picture of this binary. So, what is a binary? Let me get it right real quick. I should have had it on here. Binary is... I hope this is it. That's it. Alright, so this is a binary. This is a binary coil, and what makes it a binary is that corrugated round wire. Do you guys see my mouse right now? I do need to know that. Do you see my mouse? It's going to take a while because there's always a delay with this OBS. What's up, Azrael Frost, Stephen AKN1, Kim Dixon's here. This is a binary. Just let me know if you see my mouse cursor, my pointer. Alright. Either way, this is a binary coil. You don't see the mouse cursor, huh? Damn. That kind of sucks. No mouse. Alright, so you see this squiggly line? You see the squiggly line inside there? That corrugated round wire? That's what makes it a binary. And you see how the ribbons on the side are at the same height as the squiggly thing? So you use two different kinds of ribbon for this. We're just banging all fucking crazy on Sunday morning, aren't we? Jesus. Fuck. What the hell, man? 10 a.m. Sunday morning. Let's start banging on shit. What the fuck is that? These motherfuckers tripping. Alright, whatever. That's a binary. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to tell you what kinds of wires you use to get this. Wow. Fucking hammering shit. Alright, and then a pattern fuse is, it's not quite a skip fuse, but hold on. Let me show you what a pattern fuse is. A pattern fuse is... I might have to blow this one up so you see it more. Hold on. this is a pattern fuse. See how there's 3 fuses here, and then nothing there, and then 3 fuses there, and nothing there. You could do a bunch of different patterns. I'm going to do one a lot like this one, this pattern fuse here. So, see, it's 3, skip, 3, skip, 3, skip, and it looks different on the inside. Wow, that is so ignorant on a Sunday morning. All right, so very distracting too. Should take that shit elsewhere. Wait, which image is this? Okay, that's the image. So I do have a wire chart here. This is the wire chart. Yo, hold on a second. That shit's not happening. There's no way. Give me a second. There's no way. All right. So, damn, man. Fucking ignorant as fuck. Alright, it was somebody banging out their fucking cement tray. So here's a wire chart. Now, this wire chart, I only really need... I'm going to make it bigger because I only need really the bottom right now. So I'm going to blow this up. Actually, I'll leave it here for you for a second. Actually, nobody needs that. Everybody would need, like, the bottom half of this, right? This is pretty much what people would need. And what this basically says is, what millimeter the wire is. These are the millimeters right here. What millimeter the wire is, tall or wide or length, whatever. Not length, tall or wide. So you don't have to worry about the third number after the decimal. What you have to worry about is like 38 here. 38 gauge. Look at 38 gauge. There. 38 gauge down here on that row is 0.102. That's how many millimeter. Forget that 2. That's hundredth, the thousandth spot. Fuck that. We don't need that. We need the 0.10, which tells me that 38 gauge is the same width as a piece of ribbon. That's what it is, because ribbon is 1/3 or 1/4. So a piece of 38 is the same width as a piece of ribbon. All right, and these charts come in handy so much, especially what I have up here from 26 to 40, right there. Boom. I'm gonna let you guys screenshot that or whatever. These numbers don't worry about right here. These last ones, F them things, we don't need them. What we need is that 38 is what is important for this build. So 38 is going to be my corrugated piece that fits in the middle. So in order to get that to fit in the middle without going all over the place and with it being the same height as the build, I'm going to have 0.4 on the outside and I'm going to have 0.3 on the inside. And then after I put that 38 on the top, it's going to all be the same height, which is very important to keep it down. All right, so we're going to be using, so 38 for that corrugated. We're going to use 38 for the corrugated, right? That's 38. I'm going to be using 0.4 for the outside ribbons. All right, 0.4 for the outside ribbons. I'm going to be using I'm going to be using 0.3 for the inside ribbons. That's where the 38 is going to go on top of. So that's what I'm going to use for the ribbon stack and the corrugated. And then for the rest of the build, I'm going to be using 40 gauge. You could use 38, it don't really matter. I'm going to use 40. I'm going to use 40 gauge, and I'm going to use 40 gauge, and I will use, not that, I will use we'll use this since it's right here. I'm going to use 27 gauge nichrome for the frames. So this is going to be a staple stagger fuse Clapton. So 27 gauge, 40 gauge, and then 38 gauge, 0.4 ribbon and 0.3 ribbon is what I'll be using. All right. So there you go. Let's get that out of there. Let me get my chat back up. What's up, Rock Coils? What's up, everybody? I think I said hi to everybody so far. I know it's early, so people are probably going to just watch this replay. I don't know how many people are watching right now. So, here we go. First, I'm just going to start off with the ribbon stack, and then the corrugated wire, and then we'll get to the frames and stuff. So a special tool I need for this is the paper crimper. All right. Philip Wheeler, what's up? So, the picture I showed of the binary, that Claptoned inside, that Claptoned ribbon inside, we're not doing. We're just doing it regular ribbon on the inside. We're not Claptoning the ribbon. That's just the first binary picture I found. So, but you could see that the inside ribbon is indented to the two pieces on the outside. And that's what you kind of need to do to get this to sit correctly. Alright, it's a pretty cool build. It looks really nice. It's pretty advanced. So, okay. So I'm going to do, this is going to be a thick one. This is going to be a thick one. Faux show. This is going to be a thick one. So, I'm hoping I'll be able to fit this in the High-On. Alright, the High-On QTA, the QTA by High-On, which is a pretty cool deck, but I'm not sure if this build's going to fit in there or not. We're just going to have to see. If not, I'll just get out another deck. I would love to get 2 coils out of this video. That would be nice. Yeah. I may have a little trouble getting them into that post. I'm not sure, actually. The posts are far apart, but they're not super huge posts. All right. So we will see. That's the high-on coutier. All right. So we'll keep that over there for now. Put this down here. And let's just start with this build. So first things first, I want a piece of 40 gauge to wrap my ribbons up with. And what I'm going to do, so I just cut a piece of 40 gauge off of there. What I'm going to do is just start with a basic 0.3 ribbon stack, which will be anywhere from, it's going to be like 8 ply. I'm going to do 8 ply 0.3. So I'm using all Canthal ribbon for this, just to keep the ohms down, and that's just the, I have more Canthal ribbon than anything right now. I actually got to order more stainless steel wires. I don't have many stainless steel wires that are important at the moment, so yeah, that RDA was, when it came out, it was $190. I think you can get them for like $95 now, but I'm not sure. Alright. So I'm going to get this tape measure. And what I need is 16 inches of 0.3 4 times, so that when I fold it in half, I will have, now, I don't like stretching it for the binary, so if you don't have to stretch it, don't stretch it, because the measurements are important with this build. But if you do stretch one ribbon, stretch them all. When you stretch a wire, it makes it thinner. It makes it thinner and it makes it longer. So if you do stretch one, stretch them all, because it does make a difference with this build. Alright, so I didn't have to stretch any, so I'm not going to. And hopefully I won't have to stretch the 0.4 either. In fact, let me try to get the 0.4 now. So now I'm going to take 2.4 ribbons, the same size. I'm just going to keep them out of the way for now, but I'm going to get them and put them up here. So I got 4 pieces of 0.3 and 2 pieces of 0.4. So at the end of the day, this is going to be a 12 ply staple stagger fuse Clapton. It's going to be big. I may even switch out that 27 gauge for 28. I think that's what I'm going to do. I might kind of have to do that. I actually wanted to do that. I just can't find my 28 gauge spool right now. And I just had it out yesterday. What is this? Oh, it's right here in front of my face. Yeah. I'm not using 27. I'm using 28. All kidney puncher today. We in the money. Yes. We're going to use 28 gauge frames. So take out that 27, put in, you can use 27. Just for the deck I'm using, I want to keep it down a little bit. All right. Okay. What's up, Brad Collins? All right, so I'm going to take these 4 pieces of ribbon. Like that. And I'm going to fold it in half like that. And just basic ribbon stack, nothing really to see here that we haven't seen before. Fairly simple. Alright. I got that 8-ply. Some people like even doing 10-ply for these. I kind of like the 8-ply. It just sometimes builds get way too big for my liking. I don't like super humongous stable builds all the time. I like to try to keep builds are more, in my opinion, builds are more technical and are more impressive the smaller you could get all that detail in, right? I mean, you could do these big elaborate builds, but if it's a bunch of big wires and, you know, it's kind of harder to do a smaller, because you're working with all smaller goods and in a smaller area. That's more impressive to me than something that is too big to fit in the deck that has a lot of stuff going on. I'd rather have a lot of stuff going on in a little area. That's just more impressive when people like fuse with, you know, like 46 and 48 gauge. That's more impressive to me than fusing with 38 and 36. When you could get a corrugated build to fit inside something like a dead rabbit, that's pretty impressive. You know, just a lot of detail in a little area is the stuff I like to see. Or I like to do. I don't even care if I see it. Alright, so I got this 0.3 ribbon stack. I'm going to make sure it's nice and good right now. Alright, I'm going to clean it up. And that's all it is. It's just a 0.3 ribbon stack. There's really nothing fancy to it. There's nothing hard about it. Just 0.3 ribbon stack all the way down. Nice and tight. Alright. So Erwin, what's up? Dave, what's up? Nick Fenton is here. What is up, everybody? The Vaping Bachelor, what's up? Clayton Von Kludge, I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Alright, now, I got that 0.3 ribbon stack. Damn, I can't get water on this thing. And now I'm going to take my 2 pieces of 0.4. Cut the ends clean and the same size. Get these 2 pieces of 0.4 ends together, make a loop. Nice loop here with the 0.4. And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 0.3 ribbon and I'm going to frame the 0.3 ribbon with these 2 pieces of 0.4. Yeah. So these 2 pieces of 0.4 will be on the outside of the pieces of 0.3. Take some 40 gauge. And there really ain't nothing to this right now, besides making a ribbon stack that the ribbons on the outside are bigger than the inside. And just make sure you prep this nice because there's going to be some intricate stuff going on in here. And you want it to be a nice, what would you call that? A nice palette, a nice clean slate to start. Okay. Now on one side, all these ribbons are going to look flush. On the other side, they're going to look indented. I'm going to see if I can show you what I mean. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it right now until I get the little bit. Not really. That's the 2 pieces of 0.4 over the 8 pieces of 0.3. It'll come together after a while. You don't really have to worry about that right now. Alright. And now I'm just going to do what I always do with my ribbon stacks. I'm going to get the 40 gauge. Slide it down to the end. Cut the 0.4 is a little bigger than the 0.3. I could cut that off. I'm going to slide the wrap that's just on the 0.3 off now. Slide it down, I guess. It doesn't want to come off. And wrap it all up and make sure both ends are wrapped nice. Let me see if I could get a good glance at this now. Not really. Not at the moment, I can't. Not at the moment. There's going to be one side that looks more indented than the other. And we're going to want that side to be visible on the next step. Oh. You do want this ribbon stack to be nice and tight because you're not going to want your corrugated to be falling in there. Mine could be tighter right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo what I just did. I don't like putting hot glue on it just yet because I'm going to be hot gluing it when I put the corrugated in there. There's definitely something at the top here that I wish was tighter. It's making everything fall out, so I need to wrap it again. Cool. All right, my ribbon stack is almost done. Sometimes I gotta redo it. I have to redo that whole one because I don't like it. You could use some water to keep these together. It's probably a good idea on this build. I probably should have did that earlier. Okay. Let's see if we could see the Indent a little bit better now. Not really. You can kind of see it where my fingers are. But it's going to be hard to see it. You could see it a little bit there. How the 0.3 is in the middle, the 0.4 is on the outside. Yeah, you could see it there. It's a very little indent. Alright. What's up, Tweak? Now, Trevor is that one person. Well, yeah. Yeah, if people don't... Yeah, whatever. I'm not even going to get into it. I will do a giveaway this show because I have a giveaway to give away. And, yeah. I'll do that Coil giveaway today because the Coil giveaway yesterday, I did it for nothing. Yeah. If I do a giveaway and you don't really want it, just don't enter it because then that steals it from the people that, you know, actually wanted it. So, Red Eye Loon would rather give up the coils to another person. He's all the way from Ireland. And so, yeah, so you could thank Red Eye Loon that we'll have a giveaway today. And that's basically what I wanted to say. No, I don't need coils for a giveaway. I'm saying I did a giveaway. Somebody entered. They won the giveaway and said I didn't really want the giveaway. That kind of took it from the, other people that entered. Yeah. Some, yeah. Empower S. When I do the giveaway, people will know. It's going to be live here on the channel. So the people that pay attention and that stick around will get into the giveaway. But you can thank Red Eye Loon because now I'm doing a giveaway today. So, thank you, Red Eye Loon. Alright. Now I need my piece of 38 and we need to corrugate that shit. Yeah, but that's a weird thing, Clayton. You probably didn't think he would win. There was only 5 people in it, and it's just like, that's a weird reason to enter a giveaway. It's just weird. I don't play the lottery because I didn't think I was going to win. I just wanted to see if I was going to win. I'm not going to take the money. Or a better thing yet is if you want to do that and you don't think you could win, just be like, hey, give it to this person, Kim Dixon entered. Send them to her. Maybe somebody did something for you, just like he said, give it to a good cause, but I've done good causes. So a good cause is people that are watching and paying attention. So now I'm using the lowest wheel. Ohm is where the art is. What's up, Gary? What is up? So I got this 38 gauge. I didn't stretch it. I just took it off the spool. I'm sending it through the smallest. Tame Dragon. I don't know what coil fodder is. Alright, so I got this Corrugate at 38 gauge now. I did order a bunch of stuff. Actually, I tried to order two Axl RDAs. I ordered a couple things for giveaways for Patreon. I tried to order two Axl RDAs last night, and it was a nightmare. It was so hard to do. they wanted a picture of my ID. I tried to send it, and it was impossible. I could not do it. And I'm not getting into I need help and support. If it's not going to be easy to do, I just leave. I don't want to get into emails and stuff with people to buy their product. It just like I like the fact that they want verification of your age. That's all fine and dandy. That's great. I think that's a great thing to do. But the system doesn't work, and you're losing customers because it didn't work. We had somebody on, Chris, what is it, the True Vapor, and he's telling me about the Unicorn mod. And I went over because I was about to buy it, and I was like, you know what, these Axles are $10. And so I was going to pick up two. I've never had an Axl, one for me, one for Patreon giveaway. And I go through it all, and I tried 5 times to order it and to send my picture, and it just wasn't working. I just get aggravated, and I'm done. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. Like, it asks you for your birth date, that's cool, and then it also asks you for a picture of your ID, but the system isn't working. It just wouldn't take my photo. I did a couple different photos. I refreshed the page. I went out, came back in, ordered everything all over again, searched their site, picked it out again, went through all, put my address through 3 different times, everything. And it just wasn't letting me do it. What's up, Kenny B? David R? It's a pain. I'm not gonna jump through hoops to buy it. It should be easier, but ordering stuff on the internet's supposed to be easy. And I'm all fine with the age verification. That's all good, but the system isn't working. I'm imagining they're losing sales because of it. I don't know. And that Twisted Messes one's coming out soon, so that would suck, man. That would suck if they did hard work to make an RDA, a cool ass RDA, and um, yeah, I don't know how to do that then. Photo size too big, because I did it both ways. I did it long ways. I did it profile or portfolio, and I did long ways. I did both. Look, I got both different kinds of pictures in there, and it didn't let me do either. So what am I supposed to do? Crop it for them? It's ridiculous. And if so, it should say it in there. It should say your photo's got to be smaller. Look, I have both pictures in there from last night. Right there. One's portfolio, one's the other way. 2 different pictures. I tried. I'm putting this piece of 38 on top of my build. Now what's going to happen here is this corrugate, it's going to be too big. It's going to be too big for what I have going on here. I'm going to show you. And if it's too big, we're just going to have to stretch it a little bit to make it thinner. So it's not quite fitting in there just yet. It's a little big. All right. So hold on, let me show you a different way. It's close though, I'll tell you that. It's definitely close. Alright, so yeah, I did it like 5 times yesterday, and I just couldn't get it to do it. So now I'm going to take it. I'm going to get it as centered as possible. I'm going to get a piece of 40 gauge and wrap it on real quick. I want this right here to be on there really good because I'm going to be pulling on it the other end. So I want to wrap it up. You can't see what I'm doing. Awesome. Wrap it up. Nice and tight. I'll show you what I got. So I wrapped it on there. All right. Oh my God. All right. So I'm looking at this and making sure that I don't want that 38 sticking on the 0.4 ribbon at all. We need it to be indented. It only needs a little bit more of a stretch. It's damn near perfect right now. And when it gets pressed down and it's fused, it will indent that 0.3 down. Right now it is a little big. So what I do is, first of all, I'm going to dab a little bit of hot glue up here while it's centered. So I'm going to take hot glue, heat it up, and just dab it right over the 38 gauge and the 40 gauge that I used to wrap it. Just like that. Just so it stays there. See, Tame Dragon, like what you're saying, I think they should have to um I think they should have to convert their system to the customer. I think it's a horrible system. Like why do I have to do work to send it just doesn't it's not that important to me, you know? So I think a company should have to it's like, you know, if I have a supermarket and my automatic doors only open enough and you can't get my carts through there. You can't get my shopping carts through the door, so you have to bring your own little cart. Like it's the same thing. Like, I shouldn't have to jump through all these loops to buy your product. It's just not. It's not how it should be done. And it's not that big of a deal. I'm just saying I'm not doing all that. It's an RDA. I got thousands of them. I'm not hundreds of them. I'm not. It's not that important to me. I need another top-down RDA like I need a fucking hole in the head. It's not that important. So if it shouldn't be that difficult to purchase a product from a company. And it's not the age verification's fine. I don't mind that. It's just the system's flawed. Yeah, dude, sometimes I will just quit when they ask me for, like, to start sending pictures and shit. I was like, well, how do they want me to do this? And it just says, press this button and it goes to my gallery. So it goes to my gallery, but I don't already have a picture of my ID in there. So I had to leave the website, go get the picture taken, come back into the website, do my address all over again. The stuff was still in my cart. Do my address all over again, and then it didn't work. So I said maybe it's because of how I took the picture. So then I went out again. I go get the picture. I go get another picture the other way. And all this for a freaking RDA. And, I could just go to Element Vape and get other RDAs for that price. So I go back in, I put my address in all again. And once again, it doesn't work. So I stretched it. And now it is the size I need it, and it's fitting right into a 0.4. Alright, fits right in between there. So now I'm gonna wrap it up. I know you can't see nothing right now. I wrapped it up again here, a little lower. See the 40 gauge there. Wrapped it again a little lower, just like I would do for like a corrugated or a staple build even, just like I did in the beginning. And I'm going to pinch that and slide her down. Just keep sliding it down until I get to the end. And it should just go into place, really. So this is the other end. It's going to look pretty much the same as the loop end. That's what I want. And just make sure it stays centered down here. And once I get it all the way down to the end, I'm going to make sure it's centered. I'm going to put it on my swivel actually right now. on the swivel. I'm going to pull it all straight, not really tight, just so that everything's straight. I make sure everything's good here. And once I know that everything's good, that my corrugated is centered with the build, I'm going to hit up some hot glue, get it nice and wet, and dab it over it to hold it there. Make sure it's centered. You don't want this to mess up. And I can pinch it as it dries so that that ribbon kind of indents and everything. All right, I can cut. Now this is going to happen right here. Let me show you. When I let go of the tension, this thing's gonna, Jesus. When I let go of the tension, this thing's gonna happen. You see the binaries like that, but when I pull the tension back, it should all pretty much go back to place. So when I'm building it and I pull the drill, it will go good. It's just right now, as I'm prepping, it's going to be a little weird because corrugated just, you know, produces a lot of tension and stuff. So I'm going to put that down right there. All right. Now we just got to make our frames, which are going to be 2840 Falcons. What's up? And yeah, then we can put it on the side of that and get the fusing. I actually don't like how much this is doing this, to be honest. This is actually a bit much. So I'm going to heat up the hot glue. Try to get this a little less like that. Maybe too much tension in that corrugated right now. That's better. It's still doing it, just very little. You know, it's not all the way out. That was a bit much. Okay. Black Shark, what's up? All right. This needs to be re-whipped. Okay. 28 gauge nichrome. Now I need, you know, a little bit more than 16 for 2 frames. So I'm gonna get it out, stretch it straight, cut it at like 20. And this is round wire, so I'm going to use, damn it, round wire, so I'm going to use a type of loop method, basically the one I always use for round wire. I need a pin that closes all the way. Clothespin, miniature clothespin, and of course I got some hot glue on my table I'm not happy with. Now Got a bobby pin in the drill to keep this wire centered. Wrap it. There you go. All right, I'm going to get my 40 gauge. And I'm going to, first of all, there's crap there I got to cut off. I'm going to take a piece of 40 gauge at about 6 inches and cut it off. I need that. And then I'm going to take my 40 gauge here and start the Clapton. Alright, Clapton straight, and then open up the gaps there. And then I'm going to need my glasses. I'm going to do my loop method where there's one loop in the front, 2 loops behind it, and then close pin it down. So 40 gauge is a lot harder to see than 38, even 36. But I do like getting the glasses out for this, because if you mess this up, it's going to mess up the spacing. If the spacing's messed up, it's going to mess up all the builds. And well, not all the builds, all the build. Not all the builds that you ever do. I think I might try to make a video of this technique this week, because it's a technique I really like, and it's like very hard to explain live and show live because everything's so small, but there's ways around that I can show. This clip isn't closing all the way like I would like it to, so I'm going to try with another clip. Will this one do it? Yes. So actually, if I get a good clip that does close all the way, I do like to mark it with some hot glue, just so I know, like, where's that clip at? It has hot glue on it. Nice little purple hot glue. Boom. And now, let's take my 40 gauge spool and make sure it's going to be good and behave. I like to do it a little bit, push this back tight a bit. I shouldn't need my glasses anymore. These pattern fuses are a bit forgiving, so if for whatever reason they do mess up on you, the spacing, it's not going to be as big of a deal as a different staple stagger fuse Clapton build. have to know where my other clamp is. That should leave my perfect spacing behind. See? Oh my God. Wow. Too much going on here. Yep, that's too much. That fucked up way too much. Wowee. Too much macro going on, too much lighting around. I just fucked that up bad. At least I wasn't all the way down it. That could have been really bad if I was all the way down. Addie J got ball. What's up? All right. All right, that's done. I'm going to cut this. This is probably, yeah, this is probably going to keep spinning when I do. All right, so it recoiled back. And I'm going to take this off. I'm going to loosen it up even a little more, put my drill in reverse, hold this, and it's loose all the way down. Good. Now, what I want to do is take some hot glue, measure I got about 17 inches. All right, so at 8.5. I'm going to dab some glue at the halfway point. Okay. Adam Plashchek, Slave to the Yank, Sport Life, Frank, Scott, damn, bunch of people coming in. David A. What is up? Okay. So now I'm going to cut this crap off. Cut. At the hot glue. hot glue. I'm going to cut. Bring these ends together, the hot glue in the beginning. And actually, I'm going to bend the beginning because I'm not going to like the beginning. That's where I started the loop. It's usually messed up. And then I'm going to bend where the hot glue is, right there. So I got two 90-degree angles in my frames. I could take this ribbon stack, put it right in the middle. I like to do corrugated up. Boom. So I got my build in the way that I'm going to do this. Okay. And now I need a piece of 40 gauge again. All right, I need a vape. Okay, so man, I could use some charged batteries. Oh man. Well, today's my only day off this week. Well, I guess I took off on Ava's birthday and Christmas, but it's my only day off on the weekend and we're having company and I'm not a fucking happy camper about that. I got shit to do. Vaping elevator guy, what's up? I'm going to take all three of these wires in order, grab them, get my 40 gauge, wrap them up down here where the drill's going to be. Just bind them all together, and that's what it's going to look like. Like that. Boom. That's what you want. Corrugate, it's right in the middle of them 0.4 ribbons. We got the 28 on the outside, all staggered up. Bing, bang, boom. And now, I don't know. Just carefully walk my fingers down. And I think I'm just going to use these today. Something that's going to be easy to take out, because pattern fuse, once you start fusing it a bit, you do move down it if it's spaced pretty good. I think my spacing's good right now, as long as I don't mess it up with my fingers here. just going to use like 4 of these mini clothespins I got at the dollar store. I actually bought another pack this week because they do break a lot, these things. Sometimes you like open them too rough. Now I could cut this off. The frames are too long, so I'm going to cut them down. Alright, and I'm all prepped up. Boom. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I'm going to lay that down. And I got to figure out how am I going to put this in my... I really want to use the hand drill for this. I do want to use the hand drill. So I need to figure out how the hell am I going to get this into the hand drill, which I'm not really looking forward to, because the hand drill doesn't accept like the Ramo clamp or the... It'll accept this thing that I don't have here and I just dumped out for no reason. Oh, I don't know where that is, so forget that. I don't know, maybe I gotta use the drill. Damn. Maybe I could get it into the hand drill. Let's try. Let's try the hand drill. I'm going to try just to put this into the hand drill with no issues. And I don't know if it's going to, but we're going to try. We're going to try. Where is my other clamp at? I found this one, but where's my other big boy? This will work. Okay. This VL Wolner, what's up? Boom, 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 boom. This is not a $400 vise. This was like 30 bucks, 35 bucks or something like that. It's fairly cheap. I do think I got a good deal on it because the guy did give me a good deal on this at the hardware shop. I do know that. All right. Oh, the reason I had that spinned around was for the camera. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Okay. Carefully. Bring this over. I gotta close this in a bit. Pull it tight like we were talking about earlier. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah. Yeah. Tighten it a little more. Yeah. Tighten this a little more. Yeah. Boom. Now the beginning part of these builds is very important. It's important that they start off good, because once that corrugated pops out of there, it's going to be a bitch to get it back in. So we want it good from the jump. See, it looks like regular ribbon at the bottom, but when you turn it around, that ribbon is indented inside a bit. It's going to look even more indented as you go down. What's up, David? And as I do this, I'm going to use these to pinch it down, and that will indent it even more and make it look nice. All right. What's up, Red Eye Loon? What is up, everybody watching the replay, watching live especially? Yeah, this thing's gonna look pretty cool. PGJC, what's up? Alright, let me get this 40 gauge on there and start fusing this bitch up. We got quite a bit to fuse with some 40 gauge, so hopefully things go well. And it's not going to take me too long to fuse this. Beginning is very important, like I said. I'm just going to almost full fuse the beginning because I want to make sure that everything stays where I need it to stay. Doesn't matter what it looks like, just get it fused nicely in the beginning. Make sure that that corrugated stays in the middle. Like so. Sometimes them clips will run that corrugated off track and you have to take it out and stuff. But if you get started, it will start to just fall into there. Alright, so let me just do a little bit more full fusing or whatever kind of fusing. This is going to be a lead anyway, most likely. Also, I'm trying to straighten out my fuse, make sure that I'm coming into the build straight. So I have not started the pattern yet. I do suggest using some kind of magnifying glasses for this because there's a lot going on that you don't want to mess up, and you won't see some minor things if you're just looking at it with a naked eye. What is up, Crazy Face McGee? Okay. So now I'm going to start doing the pattern soon. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do yet, but it's going to be the same pattern all the way down. Why is there so much stuff on this 40 gauge? All right. So we'll do a full fuse about, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. And then we will go behind and skip 3 spaces. And then we will go was that 3 spaces? 3 spaces, come straight across. This first one's going to be wrong. Just to get it straight. 1, that's 3, that's 4, and when I come behind, I'm going to go up 3 spaces, 3 spaces, and then 2, and then 3, 4, and when I come behind, I'm going to go up 3 spaces, 3 spaces, and I'm going to do 2, 3, 4, come behind, 3 spaces, 3 spaces, 2, 3, 4. These could be really fun to do, so you have to remember to crimp them down. Because once you get on a roll, they're kind of... Pattern fuse are definitely one of my favorites to actually make. Three, 4, 3 spaces, 3 spaces, 3, 4, 3 spaces, 3 spaces, 2, 3, 4, 3 spaces, 3 spaces, 2, 3, 4, and I could probably stop repeating that. I think you all get what I'm getting at here. There's a bunch of different ways you could do these. So obviously there's a different pattern on each side. And now I'm going for the 3-space pattern. I could have did the X pattern on the front, you know, if I wanted to. I could have did the other pattern. I could have did the pattern on the other, not this pattern, but the pattern on the other side. I could have did that on this front side where, hold on, how there's 3 and a slant. I could have did that on the other side as well, but I didn't. I did this one. It does look like something weird's going on with my ribbon there, so when I bring it back around, I'm going to see if I can see anything. It might just be, it may be nothing, but is that 3 spaces? I think that's 2. That's, whoa! Camera's in the way of my clip. Slid my clip down a bit. It's just important to keep doing this. If everything's good, keep doing this thing. Definitely. You want to flatten that shit out. The glasses and the hand drill make such a difference with builds like this. And I do think my spacing is a little off, but you don't notice it because I'm skipping spaces anyway, making the angle in it. It don't really matter. But when I come around to the other side, like right here, I can't just go straight. I gotta bring it back, zigzag it back. All right. I guess the camera angle could be better. just carefully take this off, move it down there a bit. My stick is better than bacon. And seeing as you're skipping spaces, you know, it's going to go probably like 30% faster than if you full fused. Well, no. 30% faster than a skip fuse, I guess you could say. I've never done the timing and the math. Obviously, sometimes I could fly through some builds, but then them same builds give me a problem next week. I think one of my 0.3 ribbons rode up. Yeah, I think it did. Now, does that matter to me? I don't know. It's probably going to matter when I go to wrap it. I'm wondering if I should worry about that. I'm wondering if I should worry about that. There's definitely 3 ribbons on the one side. You see? I'm wondering if it's even an issue, though. Shit. I might have stretched that corrugated out a little too much. I think it could have been almost... Man, I don't even know if I care. Let me see what the other side looks like. Yeah, you see it? It's up a little bit. I don't know if that matters though. Yeah, but I don't want to mess it up. I know there's stuff I could do, but I just don't even know if I care. I don't know if that will do anything wrong when I rap. I guess we're going to find out. I don't really want to fidget around with it and fuck it up because it's not like the ribbon's folded over. What I probably will have to do is cut the beginning part off if it goes down the whole thing like this. It might be one of my clips doing that. Mastic is better than bacon. Yeah, I think my corrugate is just too thin, so it's going to happen all the way down. So I'm just going to let it do what it wants to do, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, the only thing I'd worry about is the wrapping around the bit of the coil. Other than that, I ain't mad that it's happening, to tell you the truth. As long as it doesn't wrap bad, it kind of looks cool. And probably why that happened was a combination of a couple things. My corrugated wire being too thin and me not crimping it as much as I should with the nylons. Should probably do this like every 5. Yeah, my spacing is, I blame it on the clips. It's definitely off. It's not moving up like I like it to. I mean, there's ways to fix that as well. I'll wait until I get one coil done to do it. When you have really good spacing with these, they do go much quicker. I mean, this isn't bad anyway. I ain't mad at it. But they can go quicker. Alright, I think I gotta take the next clip out. I am pretty, it looks like I got a full coil here right now. Let me show you a different view right quick. Maybe show you what this looks like, me fusing. Like this for a little bit. What I could I'm right here. Here's the thing. I could put a song on, but yeah. It's over? Damn. Okay, hold on. Let me get a longer song. I mean, I could do it so we can both listen to it. My stick is better than bacon. What is this? Well, somebody's rocking out to some hip-hop music across the street, I know that. What's going on in the chat? I don't have it up right now. Hold on, let me put another song on. I am moving on this thing. I am nearing the end. I think I have about 2 inches worth to fuse out of the 8. So as long as it keeps going like this, it shouldn't be much longer. I don't even really need the full 8 either, so actually I'll put on another song and measure what I have, because there's really no need to make way more than what I need. Yeah. So I have about 5 done, yeah, an 8-inch, but I only need like 7. I have a little more than 5. I need about 7. So, yeah, probably after this next, 5-minute song, I guess we'll call it. Jay is bored, Matt Millen, Mike White, what's Well, that was trippy. All right. We're getting places. We are getting places. Let me see how much I have now. Because I could probably start fusing the... A little more, I could start fusing the leads. A little more. I'll do a short song now. spiffy. Looking spiffy here. Looking good. Now the question is, I'm about to do that coil giveaway in a second. The question is it going to fit in that high on post? That's the question. It looks like it might. Looks like it just might. It's a 12 ply with 28 gauge frames. Let me see. Absolutely. It's in there. That's sitting in one of the posts, flat down. That's what you want. Boom. That's all I needed to know. Cool. Sweet. Sweet. This is sweet. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. Sweet coil. Sweet coil, man. Sweet fucking coil, man. Alright. Thank you all. Now, let's do this. Listen, you gotta pay for shipping. Shipping's gotta be paid today, address today. Address today, shipping payment today. It's only 3 coils. The shipping's gonna be as little as possible. For US, it's like $4. For outside US, it's different. You know, just know that you would have to pay through PayPal today, and you would have to give me your address today so it could go out tomorrow. What I'm going to do is, how many people are watching right now? You are going to guess a number, 1 guess per person. How many people's? 1 guess per person. Hold on, I can see. And 45 people watching. All right, so I'm only counting the numbers below that. So yeah, thank you, Clayton. 45 people. Start to guess, 1 to 50, closest without over. 1 guess per person. And yeah, just do that. Have to pay for shipping. Have to give me your address today and pay for shipping today through PayPal. 3 coils, aliens, fuse Clapton, mouth to lung aliens, all N80. Aliens, fuse Clapton, mouth to lung aliens. I'm going to give these guys about 2 minutes or so to guess my number. Well, I'm going to do it on the randomizer, actually. Let me get the randomizer up now. Oh, I just did that, didn't I? Damn it. Adam, I've never sent you coils. Could have swore I have. I guess not. Alright. And I'm going to say stop in about 20 seconds. We'll have to change that, Adam. And that's it. Okay, stop. All right, now. Let me share what I have going on here. Display capture scene. All right, so I'm going to generate this. I'm generating one time. Just one generate, whatever number comes up is the winner, closest without going over. If nobody guessed it, if everybody's above, we'll generate again. All right. If 2 people guessed it, we'll play another game, I suppose. All right, closest without going over, generating now, 1 to 50. 36. 36. So let me see who I got here. Do I have a 36? Closest without going over. I have a 35, I see. I got a 35. We got a winner. We got a winner. Scott S. Scott Schnabel. Scott, you are the winner. Contact me on like Instagram. You got Instagram? Congratulations. Just let me know, Scott from YouTube giveaway. Give me your address. I'll send you, and yeah, I'll send you over PayPal with what it is. If you're outside the U.S., that's going to be difficult to let you know what it is. Congrats. Boom, boom. There you go. Well, I'm going to cut this build in half at 3.5 because it is a 7-inch stick. So at 3.5, I cut it and boom. It is now cut. Oh, you can't see me. Sorry. There you go. It is now cut in half. Alright, I want to make sure that my corrugated sticking up when I wrap this. I want to make sure that pattern's sticking up. Alright, I'm going to get a 3mm bit, and I'm going to see how many wraps this this RDA can actually take. Where is my jump? Hold on. All right. What bit is this? Oh, this is a 3 on here. Silly me. All right. I'm gonna just wrap it just like a staple stagger fuse Clapton. I'm just hoping that the one ribbon that came up doesn't mess me up at all. I'm going to do 4 wrap and see if a 5 wrap fits in. Alright, so I just take the 4 wrap, line it up here. A 5 wrap will fit in. See what it looks like before I install it, or before I wrap the other one and install both of them. Damn. I've never done a pattern fuse with a binary before. I was wondering what would happen. All right. When you wrap this, you kind of want to start on a little bit of an angle. Three, 4, 5. This one could have wrapped better. Oi. There's definitely one funny wrap in there. That's okay. Always something. Okay. This one looks really good. All right. Where's my chat? Scott, where are you from? Where are you from? If you're from the U.S., you should take the giveaway prize. If you're not from the U.S., you may not want it. Just let me know where you're from, Scott, because if you're from the U.S., you should take the prize. Virginia, you should take the prize. I'll take care of Adam. You should take the prize. Definitely. If people are outside the U.S., that's up to them whether, because, you know, I mean, it could be up to like Australia is like $25. So it's like, you get $25 worth of coils, but I mean, that's a lot. It's just a lot for shipping. I wouldn't feel right paying that much to a freaking USPS. You know? But yeah, if you're in Virginia, you should definitely take it, and I'll take care of Adam. Don't you worry. Adam's my buddy. I like Adam. He does a lot with the music and stuff. That's why I'm surprised I never sent him anything. I got Adam. But thank you, Scott. I actually did make like a bunch of coils this weekend. I don't know if I even need to make any more. I'm not sure. Alright, so I'm going to install. Get in there. I'm going to install this one. I'm not going to crank down the leads yet. I'm going to cut the leads though. 1, 2. I'm going to take that coil out. I hate the focus on this when I'm doing these installs. I don't like it. So many different lightings I can have. This is the high-on Coutier, like a high-end company, pretty expensive RDA. Try to be as careful with this RDA as I possibly can. All right. We're going to have to go close up. This one, the middle wrap, was a little fucked up. But that's okay. That's okay. We do what we can with what we got. We do what we can with what we got, you know? Oh, you know what? Can I zoom in with this? I can't, can I? I forgot all about that. I forgot that you could do that in OBS. Something to remember. Alex Fried Eggs, what's up? VL Walder. Looking good. Thank you, folks. Thank you for the compliments on my coils. I'm glad you like my coils. My coils bring all the girls to the yard. Hey, they probably look better lifted, huh? Yeah, that one middle wrap's killing me, but whatever. Let's look at it up close right quick. Sweet. Looking sweet. That shit look fucking sweet. This motherfucker looks beautiful. Hell yes. All right. See how bad the other one looks. Yeah, that metal wrap's killing me. It's killing me. I don't know what happened. It just went wonky. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What can you do? I don't know. Could show you the coils I made last night. Did I make a couple of crazy ones? I made just a couple. I mean, I made my regulars. And then last night on Wire Talk with Big G, I made some staggertons. I made some staggertons. And I made these other ones where I remember the one day I spaced my ribbon bad and I said, oh, I'm starting all over. And I put these to the side for something else. So these were a blemished frame that I used for some half stag staples, piano style, skip fuse. Boom. Alrighty then, and I made a bunch of aliens yesterday too. Bunch of fuse Claptons. Some mouth to lung aliens. I made more than a set, but that's what you're gonna see. Alright. Well, that is another coil class in the books. We did good. We did good, guys. What is that? Oh, wow. Is that 3 hours? Woo-wee! Is it 3? It might be 3. Is it 3? 10, 11, 12, 1. That's a 3-hour video, folks. 3 hours of coil classing. Wow. Vape rolls, vape. What is up? Cool. All right, everybody. I am out of here. Have a great Sunday. Thank you for watching. Hit like, subscribe, comment. Follow me, n.divine, on Instagram. If you want to support the channel, Patreon, n.divine83. Coil's DM on Instagram. And, yeah, if you want to get in on them Patreon giveaways, that's where you go. My plan was to do a Patreon giveaway today, but I ordered some stuff. So we might do the Patreon giveaway. Man, it might be like, it might be New Year's Eve. Might be New Year's Eve. Yeah. Yeah, I think that might be what it is. But I might do more than what I usually do. I think, right? I think so. Everybody, thank you, and goodbye. Good one. I'm out of here. Here comes the music.